Hi guys, welcome back. We are taking things slow and controlled today with this relaxing Yogalates routine that you can do in the evening to wind down or any time of day when you need to just take a bit of a breather. So you do not need any equipment for this one, just your mat. So if you're ready, go ahead, roll it out and let's go. Hi guys, welcome. If you are new around here, my name is Sarah, and for the most part, I am putting up a lot of bar and Pilates workouts. Today we're doing something a little bit different, so it's a little bit more slow and flowing, a little bit more yoga inspired, so that happens too. If you like seeing these kinds of things 2 times per week, please pop down there and hit the subscribe button, and then you won't miss anything. Also, while you are there, I will have linked my Instagram handle down below, so check me out on Instagram. It's just F2D Fitness, but I post lots of other stuff there because as well as being a personal trainer, I'm a certified holistic nutritionist, so I put a lot more of that type of content over there, as well as some nice, simple workouts. So, all that done, we're gonna go ahead, get cracking with this nice, relaxing one. So I want you to just start here with feet hip distance apart, toes pointing forward, a little bit of softness in the knees, pulling navel in and up, and just some nice, big shoulder circles. I feel like we always need to just relax the shoulders a little bit at the end of the day, especially if you have been sitting in front of a computer, like hunched over a computer. And go ahead and circle forward. But really commonplace to hold a fair bit of tension. Shoulders and hips, so we're gonna be focusing a lot on those 2 areas. And then just drop the shoulders down back, let the chin fall forward to the chest, and then really slowly, gently start to circle the head in one direction. So ear to shoulder, bring it all the way over and around, and then go ahead and reverse it. So you can pause for a second with ear to shoulder, and back around, and then just lift the chin center. Inhale, reach arms up. You can stretch straight here if you want. You can take a little mini back bend, and you're just gonna take a forward fold. So down toward the toes here. Legs can be a little bit soft, let the head hang. Let's just nod the head, yes. Shake it out, no. Nod it yes one more time. We'll end on a yes note. And then inhale, I want you to slide the hands up to the shins here, find a flat back, reach long through the crown of the head. So think of tailbone and crown of the head pulling apart. And then exhale, melt back down. We'll just do that a few more times. So inhale, little lift, pull shoulder blades back. Exhale, melt. 2 more times here. Inhale, little lift. Pulling navel in there as well. Exhale, melt. And one last time. And then from here on out, we get to be down on the mat. So we're moving closer to like evening, bedtime. Touch hands down here. I want you to just step the feet back, and you can actually drop to the knees here. So we're gonna take a modified chaturanga from the knees. So I want you to go ahead, bend elbows back, hugging the sides, lower chest fully to floor. And then you can do a little half cobra or a full cobra, lifting through. Exhale, press back toward a child's pose. It's not gonna reach all the way, but that's okay. And then go ahead again. We're going to inhale forward. Exhale, bend elbows back. Inhale, lift the chest through. Exhale, back to that child's pose. So just nice, slow and steady. Focusing on staying breathing there. Well, hopefully. Couple more here. I think my hair has done something silly. So just really keeping elbows narrow, lowering down with control. And chest and navel should be touching at the same time. So you're not lowering down through any kind of cobra. Last one here. Lift through. Press back. And then I want you to come back into that modified plank position. You're gonna step the right foot to the outside of the right hand. Make sure heel comes down. So just sink down into that for a second. Like I said, we're gonna get into the hips a little bit. So if you've been sitting a lot, the hips might be a little unhappy. Really nice area to stretch and release before bed, especially if you have low back pain. So tuck the left toes under, lift that knee, push back through the heel. We're gonna take a nice dynamic twist here. So I want you to inhale, reach right arm up, open through the chest. Exhale, see if you can touch that right elbow to the floor between left hand and right foot. If you can't quite touch, no worries, just do your best there. But we're gonna inhale, reach, exhale, touch. Inhale, reach, exhale, touch. Keep pushing through that left heel. So it's a nice little detoxifying kind of dynamic stretch because we've got that twist in there, which is really great for detoxification. Few more here. Here's 2 and 1. Good. Bring the right hand back down. We're gonna get a little fancy here. So you're gonna step the right foot back, and then you're gonna step the right foot, twist over, step it through to your left. So as far forward as you can get it, so feet are quite wide apart. Roll onto the inner arch of the left foot. You're gonna lift up here, reach left arm up. So it's kind of a variation on the side plank. It's fallen star. So you can even open up a little bit more. You could reach that arm back overhead. Hold there for a second, and then go ahead, wrap left hand down, step back to your plank, lower to the knees. All right, we're gonna start from the top of that. So all the way from that modified Chaturanga Dandasana again. So we're going to go ahead, hug elbows back, inhale, lift through, exhale, back to child's pose. It's just 5 of these at a time. So building a little bit of heat though. There's still definitely some strength work in this. I always enjoy combining the strength with some slow and stretchy. Get everything flowing. Luna's coming to say hello, maybe, I don't know. Luna. No. Okay. Just passing through, that's all. All right, last one here. And then return to that modified plank position on the knees. Step left foot to the outside of right, to left hand, sorry. Keep left heel down. Have a little play around there for a second. So just ease into it if the hips are feeling really, really tight. And then we'll go ahead, tuck the right toes under, lift the right knee, push back through that right heel. Inhale, reach left arm up. And then exhale, see if you can touch the elbow to floor. But again, if not, it's just something to sort of aim for as you get on. Oh, hello. Hello, my little dumpling. Luna has come to say hello. And then goodbye. Whenever I think that the cats are like interested in saying hello to me, they're actually just interested in finding their food. No, that's not true. They're all very affectionate cats. Usually Luna doesn't care that much though when I'm working out. One more here. And then bring the left hand down. So again, we'll step back here. I'm not gonna have a lot of space on this side to do this, but left leg is gonna kick through as wide as you can. Roll to the outside of both feet there. Lift hips up. Hold there for a second, really pushing up out of that bottom shoulder. And then go ahead, circle right arm down, step back to plank, knees down, push back to your child's pose. Hello! She almost never appears this much when I'm filming. She's just on the prowl. All right, we're gonna go ahead, flip over and come down onto the back. So a little bit of glute work here, a little bit of ab work. Roll all the way back. Knees are bent here, feet just planted, but actually that's a lie because we're going to reach the right leg up. So let's do foot flex, pushing through the heel here, arms down by the sides, tuck shoulder blades under, bridge lift here. So inhale, on your exhale, you're gonna push to that left heel, lift hips as high as you can. Inhale, tap back to floor. Exhale, lift, inhale, tap. So really, really drive through that left heel. If these ones don't go high enough, you won't even be able to access the glute. Keep them nice and slow, so slow on that release especially. Here's 4. Last 2. I want you to hold on this last one, so stay up. And then go ahead, bring that right ankle down. You're gonna cross it over left knee, so you've got like a little number 4 here. Push that right knee down, so you're getting that nice stretch there. And then just keep the hips lifted nice and high. Hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Release the butt down to floor. Go ahead, extend the right leg long again here. Knees are just gonna be in line with each other, still pushing through that right heel. And we're gonna do a roll up here. So possibly you're gonna need to step the left foot forward a little bit there to give yourself more space in the hips to come up. But we'll figure it out. We'll roll with it and see what happens. Inhale, arms overhead. On the exhale, roll, 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 roll. You could also just bring that leg down and do this as a classic roll up. And release. Back down again. Exhale up. We're just going for 10 total, reaching toward the toes. My sock is covered in cat hair, surprising nobody. So really slow and controlled on that release. You should feel a nice little shake on the release. You should be able to even see that little bit of a shake in the navel. But again, just following that breath. 4 more here. A little bit of work, but nothing too crazy intense. If you want something crazy intense, go back a week in my workouts and try the bar HIIT workout. So all kinds of stuff. 1 more here. And slow roll all the way back down. And you're going to again cross that right ankle over the left knee, right foot is flexed. So you're using that for a little bit of leverage to just press the right leg away from you. And while we're here, we're just going to come into a supine pigeon because why not? So go ahead and lift the left leg. You can grab either behind the thigh or the shin, but push tailbone down. So I'm going to show you. This is what it shouldn't be. If you're lifting up the tailbone, you're not even getting that stretch in the correct spot. So push tailbone down. Then hug it in. Think nice flat back here. Shoulders are down. Ooh. And go ahead and release. So feet back down here. Extend left leg up, pushing through the heel. We have 10 lifts here. So exhale, lift, driving through that right heel. Inhale, tap. Exhale, lift. Inhale, tap. If there's a little bit of a bend in that lifted knee, no worries. Just think of pushing it as straight as you can. Here's 4. One more, we stay up on this next one. Cross the ankle. Use that to just press that left leg down. Keep lifting the hips. It's a nice stretch. And then slowly release. Extend left leg long. Still pushing through the heel. You can slide the right foot out away from you. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, we peel all the way up to seated. Chest open. Inhale, slow release back down. 10 of these again. That's our magic number. Oh, I wish you guys could have the view that I get right now, which is just beautiful, snuggly kittens. So I'm sorry that, well, maybe you might be looking at beautiful, snuggly kittens too, wherever you are. But they're so cute. They look so snuggly because we also have like a faux fur throw that's on the couch. And they love it. Like, they think it's another cat, I'm pretty sure. And it's the snuggliest thing in the entire world. 3 more here. This is one of the many reasons I don't want to go to summer. Because the cats are not so snuggly in summer. It's too hot. One last one. And all the way back down. And then cross ankle over the right knee here. Press it away. And then grabbing either behind the thigh or around the shin. Pull in. push tailbone down. So again, really, really important to push that tailbone down or you are not getting that stretch. Nice deep breaths here. And go ahead and release. Hug knees in, rock up to seated. We're going to flip back around again. Huzzah. All right, so flip back around. Again, we're just gonna find that modified plank position on the knees. And same as before here, we're gonna lower it down. So we bend elbows back, inhale, scoop through, exhale, back to almost child's pose. 5 of these total, so 5 at a time. Exhale, lower, inhale, lift through, exhale, press back, inhale, bring it forward again. I'm sorry if you can hear my stomach starting to rumble a little bit because I have not eaten breakfast yet and I'm getting a bit hungry. I just like to film before I eat breakfast so I don't have it rattling around in the tank when I'm trying to film. All right, last one there. And then again, go ahead, bring it forward into that modified plank position. Same as before, I step the right foot to the outside right hand, settle into it, right heel is down. And again, we're gonna tuck left toes under, lift that knee, push back through the heel. This time I want you to just push forward to the tips of the left toes, hover forward and back. Right heel will stay down throughout, but we're just doing a little hover here. Keep pulling up from the navel. It's a nice one for that back ankle as well, which tends to be an area that we overlook, the ankles. Here's 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now, from there, a little bit of a strange one. Not everybody loves this one, so you're welcome to stay here as well. I do love this one though. That right foot is gonna open up to the side. You're gonna roll fully to the outside left foot, so you can't have the toes down or it's not gonna work. You gotta fully commit to rolling out and then sink that left hip down. So it's a revolved Skandasana. If any of you are familiar with some of these yoga postures, I love it. But yeah, it's a polarizing one, this one is. Come back through center, lower the left knee, step right foot back. We're back into those little modified chaturangas. So elbows back, lower down, inhale through, press back. Nice, slow, and stretchy. Suppose you could do this in the morning as well. I'm doing it in the morning because that is when I film. You can do it any time of day. One more here. And return to that modified plank position. Same thing on the left. So left foot, boom, steps forward, heel down, sink down into it, and then tuck right toes under, lift the right knee, and we're pushing forward to the right toes, back through the heel. Forward and back, keeping left heel down on the floor. Here's 4, 3, 2, and 1. So again, you're welcome to stay here. You could drop the knee again. Otherwise, if you want to come with me, turn out the left foot fully, roll fully onto the outside right foot so that we're dropping the side of the hip down. So right knee should be straight here because you're fully on the outside leg. Don't try to keep the knee down. Sometimes I see people do that. That's not the stretch. And go ahead, roll back through center, bring the hand down, step back. All right, give the hips a little wiggle around. We're gonna flip down onto the back again. So again, you can flip over, legs out in front here. Arms reach forward, slowly roll down. Oh, got just deodorant running down my arms, that's cute. That's super cute. All right, feet step in a little closer here, about hip distance apart. Again, arms just by the side. We'll do just a regular bridge lift here. It's gonna be, for you guys who know the difference. It'll be more of a yoga bridge lift versus Pilates. So Pilates, we're basically looking at coming straight flat, engaging the glutes. Yoga is going to be a little bit higher. It's more of a chest expansion, a heart opener. So we're going more for that like arch shape, yeah? Arms by the sides, inhale. On the exhale, lift up, lift, lift, lift. Keep pushing till you get that little arch, and then slowly roll down. Again, lift it up, peel, peel, peel. Expanding across the rib cage. Slowly roll down. We're just doing 10 of these total. Really nice one to finish the day with. Or start the day. Anytime. Anytime you feel like it. Maybe during your lunch break. I don't know how bold you get during your lunch break. This is one way I have really adapted to Spain in terms of like meal times and siesta hour. So like I eat lunch and then almost always take a nap after lunch. Like a 10 to 20 minute nap, I would say. I truly do the power nap. And it's a nice little reset, and then I'm like ready to go. Do one more here. We're gonna hold on to this last one. And in fact, if you can get the shoulder blades under a little bit more, come onto the elbows, hands underneath. You don't have to, so you can just stay lifted there. You could also do this with a yoga block, but it's just kind of nice because now we're just supported here. We don't really have to like use the muscles too much. And go ahead, remove hands if you had them there. Slowly release down. Bring soles of feet together, let knees just drop open. I like to mirror that with arms overhead in the same position, so palms stacked open to the ceiling. And then just fully releasing into this one. So we're not trying to push the legs like wider, you're not pushing them down. But also just focusing on the breath here. You should find that the legs just naturally want to drop open a little bit more. I love this one. It's one of my favorite stretches. But yeah, just be gentle with it. Go where it wants you to go for now. Just nice deep breaths here. And then we're going to do kind of the reverse of this, which means we're going to bring the knees together, split the feet to about the width of the mat. You can just bring arms down by the side here, palms facing up. So for instance, shoulders are open. You could windshield wipe this a couple times side to side, but it's just a nice little reset. It expands across lower back and pelvis. So again, if you've been sitting at a desk all day, that little bit of expansion here should feel good. So a few nice deep breaths here. We are winding it down in case you couldn't tell. So you're welcome to stay in these final stretches, poses for as long as you desire. One more breath here. Again, you could pause this, could stay here. And then go ahead, bring the knees into the chest. We're going to go ahead, flip over. Come all the way face down here. So legs just extending out long behind you, hands underneath shoulders, and you have a couple options here. So actually you could do elbows underneath shoulders and start from a sphinx, or alternatively, you are welcome to go for a cobra, half cobra, anything like that. Shoulders just dropping down though. And go ahead, press back to hands and knees. So bring the knees in so they're underneath the hips. Inhale, reach right arm up, so twisting open to that right side. Exhale, tuck it under, you're gonna dive it through. Rest the right shoulder down, head is gonna come down as well. And you can hold there, or you can even take the left hand to the floor just overhead. It's gonna give you a little bit more control of that twist. I know I probably look like a lunatic right now, but it's cool. It's cool. And go ahead, release, press up. We'll repeat that on the left. So inhale, sweep left arm up. exhale. Tuck it under, shoulder, head, come down. Right hand can stay next to the face, or you can reach it over. And go ahead and press back up. We've got to do a cat-cow here. We've just got to. So inhale, hollow, scooping chest up. Exhale, round, tuck in, looking back toward the tops of the legs, neck long. Again, inhale, hollow. I just do it in honor of the cats. Exhale, round, tuck in. The cats are great at stretching. They have some really great stretches. One more here. My favorite is when Layla does her like Scar routine on the wall, like Scar from The Lion King, and she'll just like reach up the wall and like scratch her claws all the way down the wall. Yeah, our walls look amazing. It's super great. And then finally here, toes together, open the knees, press back into a nice child's pose. I always like to turn my palms up just to get more of a stretch through the fronts of shoulders, but up to you. You can keep them facing down. You can just be still here. I like to do a little bit of wiggle side to side just to release any last little tightness in the hips and the shoulders. But you're welcome to just settle there. Forehead can just be touching down to the mat. Hopefully your mat's clean. Hopefully it's clean anyways. So nice deep breaths here. Full circulation of that breath. Just slowing everything down. One more here. Inhale. Big exhale. And then at your leisure, you can just start to walk the hands back into the knees, using that to press the chest up. Sit nice and tall here. Give the shoulders last little roll back, but that is us done. So nice, slow and stretchy one with a little bit of strength as well. So I hope you guys are feeling good. I hope you are feeling ready for bed if that's what you're doing next. Or alternatively, I guess, ready to continue with your day, start your day wherever you are in your day. I hope you are feeling great. So if you enjoyed this one, of course, hit that like button down below to let me know that you want to see some more of these more slow, stretchy ones. Let me know down below in the comments as well what your favorite workouts are for me to film. And finally, be sure, if you didn't already, hit that subscribe button to come back twice per week. I'll have the cats here. It's a big jamboree. So I hope that I see you guys soon. Bye.